Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our LinkedIn live show today. We have Dr. Shekhar Pawar who is going to talk to us about on the topic of empowering MSMEs, cybersecurity awareness for secure future via BDSLCCI frame platform, how cybersecurity can be used using the framework is what is the topic that Shekhar Pawar will be talking about. Without further ado, bringing Mr. Shekhar Pawar onto the platform.
Thank you,
Will
Prem sir. Thank you, everyone who is watching us and listening us live. So today I'm going to share with you a few insights of what are different cyber threats. If employees are not cyber security aware, and also I will talk a little bit about BDSLCCI in couple of slides, and rest of the slides I will talk about the importance of the cyber security awareness training for the MSME, especially for the employees of MSMEs. So thank you first of all for joining this for today's video session, live session. So I'm just sharing my screen. Let me know once it is visible. So is my presentation visible?
yes, sir, it is visible, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Prem sir. So today's topic is about empowering MSMEs, micro, small, and medium enterprises, cybersecurity awareness for secure future via business domain specific least cybersecurity controls implementation, which is BDSLCCI web platform. I am Dr. Shekhar Pawar, founder and CEO of Secure Law Incorporation, United States, and also I'm inventor of BDSLCCI cybersecurity framework. I did doctorate from SSBM Geneva, Switzerland, in this topic, where I interacted with various top management of small and medium enterprises, and I tried to invent something for benefiting them to implement cybersecurity framework, which is cheaper, easy to implement, and it is talking about their business to be protected. So, little bit about BDSLCCI. Look, I interacted with hundreds of top management from different 19 countries, and I got input from them. And if you look at the statistic of 2019, 2020, uh, if you look it carefully, 90% of the businesses worldwide are small and medium business, small and medium enterprises, or MSME. So, depending on region to region, country to country, this definition changes, but it is mostly the similar kind of terminology. So, there are 400 million small and medium enterprises worldwide, and 60 to 70% of employment opportunities are generated by them. 55% of GDP contribution in developed economies provided by this segment of the companies, and one out of two small and medium enterprise is having chances of undergoing cyber attack according to NCSC, and 43% of industry targeted cyber attacks are happening on these small businesses. 60% of small businesses shut down their business down the time of 6 months after undergoing cyber breach. So that is the intensity and impact of the cyber attack. And there are various penalties if the companies are not compliance with their digital protection or privacy and various acts. So because of those penalties and various issues, such small businesses actually shut down the time of 6 months. So my research is online, so you can read about this in detail. So when I talked with the top management of small and medium enterprises worldwide, they are saying they are facing three major problems. They don't have enough funds to implement existing standards available in the market, because those are demanding hundreds of controls to be implemented. These small and medium enterprises are not having enough money to implement those controls or maintain those controls. Apart from that, they are saying we don't have skilled resources to implement cybersecurity controls, which are recommended by standards available in market. Third thing, they are saying, what is the return on investment? Why shall we invest million or say thousands of dollars for each control? What is the return on investment? What it will be? How it will be beneficial for our business purpose? So that is not clear for them. So I invented a new framework of cybersecurity, which is known as Business Domain Specifically Cybersecurity Controls Implementation (BDSLCCI), and it is now available since 2022 as a web platform where on companies can come register free of cost. They can utilize various features and process a document, various tools free of cost, and they can actually try to start their journey towards becoming more and more cyber secure. Only for the audit purpose, we are charging them little bit, but that is for the certification of BDSLCCI. So this research has been published internationally in various papers like elsewhere, JJIMEI International Journal. Also, it got published in a book published by Emerald Publishing United Kingdom, which was talking about this global digitalized economy. My chapter is this research has been published as a second chapter of 33 pages, and this is available in various public libraries. And this research is also available as a book. And recently, this book bdslcci.com, as you can see on my in my hand. So this book is available as a uh, uh, as a Kindle version, ebook version, and also as a paper color print book. BDSLCCI has been awarded by Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry (AACCI) as a excellent in innovation in cybersecurity for MSME segment. So, recent MSME summit of 2024, BDSLCCI framework got awarded, and I got opportunity to speak about it internationally. As you can see in this layer, these diagrams, so generally every organization is having different layers, logical layers or physical layers, and these layers actually are like known as a onion model, or it is known as castle model. So these layers are actually talking about different cybersecurity controls to be placed in particular level of the organization to make it more cyber secured. As shown in this diagram, the mission critical asset, it might be the information of the company, CNC machine of the manufacturing company, or any such mission critical asset of the company. Generally it is having some kind of data layer, and data layer is again part of the application layer. Then it is endpoint or host server machine kind of layer. Then there is a network layer like LAN and Wi-Fi. Then there is a physical perimeter layer where physical security also matter. Then there is a human layer. So human is very important layer where it is actually maintaining all these layers as operations, daily operations and cybersecurity best practices. And then there is a governance layer where management is taking care of various aspects of the cybersecurity. Are they up to mark? Are they improving? Are they are able to enhance those cybersecurity controls? So that is the opportunity where a governance layer is playing role, where top management is generally working towards the betterment of the cybersecurity posture of the company. So, according to you, which security layer is most vulnerable? Can anyone try to answer it if you are listening us live?
You can post your questions on the chat. We will take it up with Shekhar
Okay.
sir while.
So, if you look at
Yeah.
this carefully, uh, the human layer, the human layer is the most vulnerable security layer in any organization. It is not the technical controls which are failing always, or it is not always the physical perimeter or network perimeter, network security layer is failing. It is the people who are actually managing cybersecurity posture throughout the journey, starting from the security guard at the main door till the cloud security expert who is working on your cloud environment. So these people are very much important to maintain cybersecurity and enhance cybersecurity. And human layer causes are more than 80% of the cyber attacks are because of the human layer is lagging somewhere in operations, in maintenance of the cybersecurity, or they are not much cyber secure aware. So it is very important that today's topic, which I am trying to cover, is talking about cybersecurity awareness training. And as you know, every cybersecurity posture is having three components: CIA, Triad. So confidentiality, integrity, and availability. It comprises security, cybersecurity of the organization. If confidentiality is broken, it causes disclosure. If the integrity is broken, it causes alteration. If availability is broken, it causes destruction, and it causes a cybercrime, or it causes a successful hack for the organization. So it is very important to protect any organization against these pillars. So let's move ahead with latest news. which are coming in 2024. It is just before 2 3 weeks we saw this latest news of cyber attack, where ex-employees admin credential were used to U.S. government agency hack, and that government agency hack's name agency's name is not disclosed by CISA, which is an organization of cybersecurity working at United States government level. And they said like one of the ex-employee of that organizations uh, there was having administrative access to particular network and internal information through his access, internet access, and that was leaked or that was purposefully given. That is not yet clear in this news, but it was being used by the cyber criminals to hack this particular agency. And as you can see, various statistics are published by various reports. One of the insightful statistic is 75% of insider trade cases involved in disgruntled ex-employees who left with company data, destroyed company data, or access company network after their departure. So many times the frustrated employees or some unhappy employees, they act as an insider, and sometimes it might be the case like the employees are not even aware what they're doing, and because of the lack of awareness or mistakenly they are probably helping hackers to conduct particular cyber hack. So it is very important to understand that these cyber crimes generally target the people, because people are very easy to uh, expose, and they can easy to penetrate, and their emotions can be used for the hacks. So it is one of the news, but there are many such news. When I interacted with the top management of small and medium enterprises of various organizations, few companies who are manufacturer of particular products which are very highly valuable products, and their internal designs schema are being copied by their ex employees, when they were working at their organization, and they access those, and they actually went and joined a partner company, and they actually implemented those designs over there. So these kind of attacks are happening, and that's why data privacy or data security is not just limited, it is having lot of aspects which you need to cover in the organization. It is a second hack. I guess you people must have seen this news last month. It is talking about deepfake technology being used for the hacking, and it is one of the biggest use case right now, which actually catching eyes of the all researchers, including me. We are working continuously in cybersecurity domain. So around $25 million were uh, were actually theft or were transferred by one of the employee who was having the authority to transfer this money. And why he transferred? Because the senior chief financial officer kind of employ their seniors were in a Zoom call, and that Zoom call was like a real Zoom call, but in that Zoom call all the faces were actually unreal, or those were uh, deep fake technology created faces, and those actually instructed this employee, you should do this transaction right now. And this employee, because he is a junior, he actually triggered these transactions, and he actually transferred this money to around 15 different banks, and this money got stolen by this organization. So in this case particularly, if you look at it carefully, there is a maker checker kind of controls which we always recommend companies to implement. And even in BDSLCCI, we are recommending few of such controls which are very key and which we can't skip. And if there is a threshold, suppose there is say $5,000 threshold, after that there is a strict guidelines you need to follow for making the payment, where two or more approvals are needed, and then only the transaction happens. So I saw this case, whatever came in the news, and I felt like that process gap was there, and this person was able to transfer money just talking to these people on Zoom call. Those people are not real, that is true. That came in picture later. And as you can see, the latest news from various reports is talking about there is a 700 around percent increase in deepfake face swap attack as compared to first half of the 2023 with second half of the 2023. So it means it actually increased 704% times. So it is a very eye. We should always keep eye on such things, because nowadays even I spoke about this on radio and various news medias, where people are getting deep fake calls where their voice is being dubbed, and their mother or parent are getting called, and they are asking for money like mother, I'm in trouble, my mobile got lost, I'm had a car accident, and I'm talking from the another phone number of this person, please transfer say $1,000 rupees to his account immediately using his QR code, because he is helping me to the hospital. So these kind of attacks are happening in public domain also. So it is a very challenging thing for researchers like us to actually, if you are watching me right now, yeah, if suppose the deep fake technology will create similar or better heroic kind of face of mine, you will not understand like, is it real Dr. Shekhar Pawar, or he is very good looking Dr. Shekhar Pawar. So he might be the technology will show me in better way than what you are watching me. So, and that technology is very, very, very advanced now, as we are moving in chat GPT and AI. So it is very difficult to identify such hacks. The phishing attacks seen 40% of the increase in 2023 as compared to 2022. So there are many attempts which are captured by Kaspersky's report, and they have published it recently. So you can have a look at this report. So phishing attack is one of the entry point, and which is very popular entry point. And apart from the email attacks, nowadays there are WhatsApp messages or SMS also being used. Phishing attacks are being used, messagings are being used, Telegram and other things. So these kind of attacks are also increasing. These are couple of slides which I have introduced here, which are from our BDSLCCI employee awareness training portal. I just wanted to give you some flavor about that. So we are trying to build a sub domain, sub platform in the BDSLCCI, where companies can come register themselves, and they need to get the employee training, cybersecurity awareness training from our platform, where they need to add their employees, and the employees will undergone few trainings. Like we have started with the 5 modules, and after completing each module of the training, which is a video guided training, they employee need to undergo 5 question test, and after completing that 5 question test, the employee gets certificate of that particular module. So as here I am showing one of the slide of that video, which is giving training of one of the module of the for your employees as a MSME company. So it is showing like the phases of how phishing attack works. So it starts with research, identification, selection of the target, and it goes till the installation of the weapon, and then it again goes to the to control, to the command and control, and like that. So I'm not going deeper into this. You can check it at bdslcci.com. You can register yourself, and you can go through the video module of that. And again, how the phishing attack uh, actually uses emotions of the company, emotions of the employees, and generally there is always time pressure, urgency, fear, anxiety. So all these factors are being used by. So we are always trying to make the, this is also one of the slide from our online training of BDSLCCI, cybersecurity awareness program for employees. So we try to give latest lines how these attacks are happening. So as you can see, confidential information about COVID-19 is one of the popular phishing attack emails nowadays. Even the documents shared with you on the Dropbox. So it is also one of the subject lines. So our team is continuously working on the latest cyber attacks, latest phishing email subject lines, and everything. And we are trying to upgrade our training modules regularly, periodically, so as it will be useful, and it will be with align with the what is needed in market at this moment, and how you will be more cyber secure. So your employees are base defense against cyber attack. So that is the very true line. And look, whatever technology you brought, it is going to serve better for your organization. But if the people who are managing that technology, people who are actually monitoring it, people who are configuring it, and they are not up to mark, they are not able to take it very seriously, so your company will surely undergo cyber attack. Even though you have best firewall of the world, even though you have best antivirus of the world, you are going to face cyber attack. That is true. And that's why those employees are very important to be cyber secured, trained. And as you can see, BDSLCCI 2.0, it's a new version of the BDSLCCI which got launched in January 2024. Every year BDSLCCI version is changing. Last year it was BDSLCCI 1.0. In this version we have prioritized data security layer, because now there are more and more focus from different governments on data privacy. You can see there are case filings against many social media platforms also from different governments, because data privacy is more important, people's privacy is more important. And as organizations are storing information about the employees and their customer data, it is very important to protect that data. So this BDSSSA 2.0 is more focused on data policy, and this data privacy acts. And as you can see, today we are talking about human layer. The human related cybersecurity awareness training is top one security control according to us. And that's why BDSLCCI is more focused on the cybersecurity awareness training also. If you look at how ransomware attacks happens, you check various reports, so you will see the entry points of the cyber attacks starts such ransomware cyber attack or malware attack starts from social engineering, remote desktop protocol vulnerabilities, unpatched softwares, password guessing tools, credential theft, remote server attack, third party like the vendors are getting hacked. That's because of them your company got hacked, because they are having excessive access. And USB drive which are having malwares. So these kind of, or USB drives true, which your employee is actually charging his mobile phone on your laptop of the organization, and the malware from his mobile phone is actually entering into your organization. So that is kind of USB drive. Okay, here it I'm talking about. And if you look carefully, all these layers are already covered and defense in depth mechanism, which I shared with you in earlier slide. And you can see the human security layer is cover. It's actually talking about all these cyber security problems. Okay, so or cyber threats. So it is going to protect against social engineering, RDP, unpatched software, because humans are there. Without human, cybersecurity can't be complete in any layer, right? So this is what the meaning of this slide. After completing the training part on our platform, I will be going to give you a demonstration of that platform. Is I will show you a little bit about the live platform, so as you will get better idea. But this is the outcome of the training. So your employee, if you are a MSME, can go undergo a small training video, and then after that he need to undergo a small test. After that he receives particular module certificate signed by me or the senior authority. And this certificate is a unique key, is having unique key which can be verified on our website. So as this certificate is being issued for particular person and particular company, that will come in result. So as you can see here, it is a sample test account where Prashant is one of the employee who received the be aware of phishing attack related certificate. Okay, so he has completed this training successfully. So it gives you confidence, like your employee is up to mark and he is not going to be spooked by the cyber criminals. He at least has awareness about the phishing attack, right? So there are such 5 models. This is one of the model, be aware of phishing attack. So we are on the mission of cyber securing small and medium enterprises, small and medium businesses. We call it as a SME or SMB. In India and Africa kind of countries, we call it as a MSME, micro, small, and medium enterprise. Depending on region to region, country to country, depending on revenue, employee strength, it definition changes, but the more or less all concepts are same. So we call it as a MSME, SME, or SMB. So with this, I'm just stopping my slides. I will share again. Uh, so as I can share with you the demonstration of this. Okay. Yeah, Prem sir. So I'm just logging in the BDSLCCI platform first, and then I will logging to employee awareness training. So I will try to give you uh, how this platform looks like. Okay. So I'm just sharing the screen again. Let me know, Prem sir, if it is visible. Is my screen visible? I'm on the browser. Hello. Hello.
I brought it up, sir. It's there. It's visible.
Yeah, yeah. So this is I logged into the candidate dashboard here, and as you can see, uh, okay, one second. I logged into the employee awareness dashboard here. Let me stop sharing and share again. Okay, I guess I have logged into another portal. One second. Because I'm entering the password, I'm just stopping the sharing. So that is also one of the best practice you need to follow when you are giving presentation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen again. Let me know once it is visible.
Yeah, it's come to the screen. I am
Yeah.
giving it to
So
the.
I just logged into bdslcci.com as a test account of small and medium enterprise. So here there are various options. You can see our earlier presentation. So here, if your company goes to employee cybersecurity awareness training option, so they can actually add employees as a individual employee, or there is a Excel upload functionality where they can upload the bunch of employees, and then that employee receives an email, and after that that employee need to log in, and then he will get access to the this portal, which is employee cybersecurity awareness training section. Okay, so I'm just logging into this portal of employee sign in. Okay, so I'm just trying to show the entire flow for you. I'm just stopping the sharing and I'm just logging into another portal where employee will receive email about the password, and he will log into the employee awareness training. Okay, just sharing. So phase one is the employer will add.
Your screen is not shared
I'm
yet.
just, yeah,
Can you
I'm
share?
just talking. I'm not sharing it. I'm just entering the
Okay.
password. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
so I just, okay. That's- Okay. Now I'm sharing my screen. Let me know once it is visible.
Not yet, sir.
Visible. Okay.
Yeah, I'm bringing
So
it up.
now
Yeah.
this particular test account, which is Prashant, one of the employee, he has logged into the dashboard. He must have received one email from his manager through our BDSLCCI platform. Once his details are filled in our platform, and then he will see particular modules. Okay, so this is a video training. Like today, you are listening to me. There will be one guided training here, and after that, he will undergo uh, one exam. Okay, at the end of the video. So like this. Okay. So after that, he will be able to, once he qualify this exam, he will actually get the certificate, like this particular certificate, like here, right? So he is able to see the certificate which he qualified. So every module is actually up to mark, and we are trying to give access to this module for the employees, where employees will undergo training. And another thing is manager is able to see what is the progress of each employee. Along with, he will see executive summary report, which can be exported into PDF format through the manager's login, which was earlier portal. So it gives the holistic picture of for the organization how many employees have completed which modules, and which kind of status it is, like how many people are yet pending, and how many people are actually progressing in the module, and how many people have failed to complete the test, and how many attempts they have done. So it shows the sincerity of the employee, so that will also be visible to the manager. So this portal has been designed with various latest cyber attack threats covered in the training sessions. Okay, so there are 5 models here, and we are trying to make it very compressed and very easy to understand. We are not extending any video more than 5 to 10 15 minutes, because we want it to be specific for the employees use, and they can utilize it in their daily life, right, when they are working with the organization. So with this, I guess I already shared with you the certificate which get generated for each employee up for each module. So in our case, we there will be 5 certificates for 5 models which employee gets, and he can actually display on his LinkedIn wall, or he can display in his resume. And even company, if his company is going for ISO 27001 kind of certification in future, they can show this as a proof, like, look, our employees are cyber security aware, we already undergone this many trainings. So it is not actually just use of BDSLCCI. It can be, these certificates can be used for many different purposes. So that is what I wanted to share with you. So I'm open for, if any question, please ask me any question if audience is having any question.
Not seeing any questions coming in. As it comes in, we will present it. Sir, a few questions here around awareness. Now, with this certification that you are providing, this can be whitelisted to the domain, right?
Correct,
If they
correct.
are taking this,
Yeah, we can do that. There will be little bit charges for that, but yeah, we will be doing
okay.
that customization. If company need their logo also on this certificate, it can be done.
Yeah, that's the point. So, if they want to say this is not from Secure Claw and they wanted to put it onto their organization and put their logo, that is
That is
possible.
possible.
That's what you're
Correct.
saying. Okay. So, how do they reach you, sir? Is there a mail ID that you want to put it on the chat,
Yeah, yeah.
or
So look, you can go to bdslcci.com or secureclaw.com. There are my
okay,
contact details, our team's contact detail. We have our
okay,
both United States office and phone number detail, as well as India office and
okay,
phone number detail. And this framework is being used by hundreds of companies from different countries. Around 7 8 countries already started using this, and we are, since 2022 we are in this domain, and we are helping MSMEs almost free of cost. We are not charging anything for many uses. Only for the cybersecurity awareness training, which I just shown you, we started charging around $1.99 per employee for 5 modules. So this recently we started these charges, to be fair, because earlier it was entirely free. But as we are maintaining this platform and we are giving all these features, 99% things free of cost, so we need to charge somewhere. So that's why we started, because that is required. But other than that, companies can come utilize bdslcci.com free of cost. There are various tools, various policy document, guideline documents, various matrices which they can download, directly start using those, putting their logo on it. Those are editable, and then they can export various reports from this portal showing how much capable their cybersecurity posture is. So all these things are tracked. Again, they will receive daily cyber alert notification service from us, where they will be getting important updates from in the cyber industry, like particular patch they need to do, or a particular firewall is under 0 day attack. So such kind of, yeah, timely awareness emails we are sending to all the companies who are registered with bdslcci.com. Apart from that, there are more than 55 domains like School, colleges is one domain, institute, manufacturing company, chemical company, pharmaceutical company, e-commerce company, IT company. So such the maritime industry, hospitals. So we have created customized tailored cybersecurity control journey for each company through this BDSLCCI. So I guess we already discussed. We will be having continual conversation about this in upcoming series of talks. So this is how companies will get benefit, and they will actually save the cost of implementation by implementing only 15 to 40 controls, which we are telling them as a researcher, as a implementer of BDSLCCI since 2022. So they can cyber secure themselves, and they can reduce the cost of cybersecurity implementation by 4 to 6 times. So that is what the outcome is. And now many TV channels and many government organizations also I'm interacting with. So as it can be spread across many MSME companies, and it can be utilized by various companies. So that will give us more satisfaction. Since 8 years we are working in this domain, and that is the outcome of 8 years of more than 8 years. Since January 2016 we are working in this domain. So it is outcome of that entire journey and research, and there are dozens of teammates of mine working in this domain. So we brought this some kind of solution for MSME, and we want like coronavirus was there, and it stopped entire world. So such kind of virus, probably computer virus, will come and it will stop entire industry of MSME, which is 90% of the business population. It will cause disruption for the global economy. So we want to secure jobs of the all community. Then we want to secure GDP of the countries. We want to secure global economy in a way. If we are giving cybersecurity solution for MSME segment, particularly for MSME segment, and this BDSLCCI is being used by companies of size 1 employee. Recently I went I'm actually visiting many companies, and there was only 1 employee, the owner, and they are
Okay.
having printing company, and he is having only
Okay.
one computer. But he liked this framework, he implemented it. I saw the satisfaction on his face. Like he said, for me also you have something, right, which is free of
Right.
cost.
So,
So that level we are doing, and we have implemented it to the employees size having 500 employees plus. Okay, so it is that kind of scale we are trying to cover using BDSLCCA. So this, yeah,
uh, uh, to talk more about it. So what we are thinking about is Dr. Shekhar Pawar will be sharing a set of industries that are prominent at the moment, which has certain guidelines that BDCLCCI has brought up, and it caters to different industries, and there are different regulations and rules and policies that these industries have to follow from a cybersecurity angle.
correct,
And for which we are going to run sessions for each industry, talking about key things and key policies that are required for each of the industry. And Dr. Shekhar is an author of the book which he is holding at the moment in his hand. That is called BDSLCCI book, which is available on Kindle, is what we come
correct.
to
So
know.
that was
And
ranked
they will get.
number 1 in security and encryption category on Kindle International.
Okay.
So it was number 8 last year, and now book is
Okay.
undergoing some revision. So within
Mhm.
5 4 days, the BDSLCCI 2.0 revision will be available in this book.
Okay. Great, sir. Thank you for being part of the
Thank
show,
you very
sir.
much for
It's
inviting.
it was a pleasure having you on the show.
Same here.
With this, we would like to conclude our session for the day. Uh, Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much. Thank you very much
Thank
for all the
you.
audiences. I guess there were dozens of people who were watching us and listening us, and we
Yes.
will be sharing the recording on your YouTube channel, so as people will
Yes.
again watch and revisit and share this video talk with other companies.
Yeah, this is live stream to from LinkedIn. It is live stream to YouTube, Facebook, and
Right.
Twitter. So the recordings are available on the channel. It is again Power of Knowing Forum. Forum is the handler for every site that has been listed in the invite that is sent today.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thanks.